The cost of building materials are up overall, but seem to have reached their peak. A city that has surpassed New York as the most expensive, more layoffs in the mortgage space, and the first home purchased using NFTs. Hi, I'm Jordan Norris, and these are your top 4 real estate stories this week, brought to you by PropLogix. A few weeks ago, we shared a story on relief in the rising costs of lumber, but a recent report from the National Association of Home Builders says that prices of building materials overall are up 21% year over year. The material currently leading the price hike is steel, which is up 113% from this time last year, though the rise is slowing. It's taking a toll on the market overall. New construction costs spiked 17% last year alone, paired with rising mortgage rates, makes things that much more difficult to jump into the market. According to a report by 𝗙𝗵𝗴𝗴𝗲𝗀, the most expensive housing market in the U.S. is Miami, surpassing New York at the median home price of $589,000. Meanwhile, wages in Miami have mostly stayed the same. The average Joe in the city of Miami would need to spend nearly 80% of their income on housing costs, since the average income of a single household is only about $43,000, making it the number 2 most unaffordable city in the U.S. 𝗀𝗵𝗴𝗴𝗏, a Utah-based online brokerage, laid off 119 of its 414 employees, citing changes in the real estate market. You might think by now your ears are ringing, but I can promise you that your hearing is just fine. Several companies in the mortgage space have cut ties with many of their employees in the past few months as mortgage rates continue to climb. Rates recently hit above 4% for a 30-year fixed rate, which is the first time we've seen that number since 2019. We might be witnessing history here, as possibly the first person ever bought a home in the U.S. as an NFT. A Florida woman purchased a 5-bed, 3.5-bath home that had been minted as an NFT and stored on the blockchain for 210 Ether. That's equivalent to $653,000 at the time of the sale. I know what you're thinking, but Jordan, NFTs are just collectibles like digital art. But the home ownership, which was transferred to an LLC, and then that ownership was minted into an NFT. So when the buyer purchased the NFT using crypto, she was buying the rights to the home. Got that straight? Because I don't. There were some traditional offers that came in higher, but the seller gave preference to home bids using the NFT process. The seller of the home is the founder of a Tampa area-based blockchain company, and the auction was managed through an online platform called 𝗙𝗶𝗴𝗴𝗏. Funny enough, the value of the crypto used to make the purchase dropped $40,000 a day later. That's it for 4 stories. The news doesn't end here. Follow PropLogix on social media. Subscribe to the show on any of your favorite podcast platforms. Watch behind-the-scenes footage on YouTube and comment below to let us know what you think. See you next week.